Right, so I'm going to show you step by step how you can create AI SEO content for free, right? Now you can use tools like ChatGPT, which are essentially freemium, right? If you use GPT 3.5, it is free. If you want to use GPT-4, as of today, right, as of February 2024, it isn't free, but I'm sure that as soon as you release the Model 5, 6, and onwards, all these will become free. So here's how to do it. First things first is that you should not start with content itself, right? You shouldn't go here and say, I have a business that does X, write me an article for my blog about that. That's SEO optimized, right? This is wrong, right? Even if the prompt is better, this is wrong, right? What you should do to start with before you get the content written is do keyword research. And I know this is a super boring topic because nobody wants to do keyword research, right? But it's the most important thing you'll ever do in the SEO game, right? Because I've made this mistake in the past when I used to have clients. I used to get them on board and then rank them for keywords and spend a lot of time ranking for these keywords, which they were pointless, right? Because there's two types of keywords. And I oftentimes give this example, but it's super valuable. Sorry. Let's say my business, right? I'm trying to drive sales to my phone repair shop, right? Phone repair shop. There's two types of people. People that come in through Google, TikTok, YouTube, all these search engines that search for how much does it cost to repair an iPhone? Or, for example, where to repair an iPhone? There's also people that come in searching for how to repair an iPhone. Now, let's say this keyword, how to repair an iPhone, and related keywords has, all of them have 10,000 searches per month. Now that's great, right? I'm looking at this, this is my niche, how to repair an iPhone, right? 10,000 people searching for this. Let me try and target this keyword, right? Wrong. And I'll tell you why in just a second here. But people searching for how much, sorry, and where, let's say these keywords and variations of these keywords have 1,000 searches, so 1K searches per month. Now, you look at this and you think, why would I be targeting this one when I could just target this one? It has more searches, let me just go for this one, right? First things first is because oftentimes keywords with higher monthly searches, are more competitive, right? Makes sense, right? If they have more searches, there's more people trying to compete for those keywords, which make them more competitive, so hard to rank for. But at the same time, these keywords are not buyer intent keyword, right? These ones, how much or where, these are buyer intent keywords, right? Buyer intent, because people searching for where or how much, they're most likely much more predisposed to going and having someone do it for them. So paying someone to do it for them. While people searching for how, right? How to repair an iPhone, it's not buyer intent. It's not a buyer intent keyword, right? Someone searching for how, most likely they want to do it themselves. They would want to pay someone to do it for them. Now, granted, of course, if this has 10,000 searches per month, some of these people will, of course, convert eventually. So that's why you should be targeting, right, all these keywords, right? When you do a keyword strategy, you should start always with your main keyword, right? And then build down these long tail or secondary keywords, right? And build this keyword tree, right, of all the keywords you can target so you can dominate your market. But if you're just starting out and if you want to start producing content, you shouldn't be targeting these keywords. First things first is because there's a lot of searches here, so it's a lot of competition, right? And also because they're not buyer intent, right? Again, people searching for buyer intent keywords is what you want to target. And to do so, you need to put yourself in the searcher's shoe, right? You need to satisfy the searcher's intent. And the best way to do so is by doing keyword research. Now, there's going to be a whole separate video on keyword research. And I think I have a couple of videos here on the channel on how to do keyword research properly. I won't dive too deep into this, but just know that the best keywords you should be targeting are money keywords, buyer intent keywords. And I know this might sound like super obvious, right, and common sense, but sometimes it's not really common sense. Right, so that's the first thing you want to do, right? You want to get and target these keywords. Now, you can use Ahrefs, you can even use Google, or I'm just going to use this one because it's a software I own. Just go here to keyword monitors. Again, don't need to use this. You can even use ChatGPT, tell it like, so if you're using GPT-4, you can ask it to search on Google for certain businesses and see what keywords it's ranking for. I don't think you can do that, but yeah, there's free ways of doing this, right? But let me just show you the best way I think right now. For example, I could just go here. I add in my site, this is my site, I add my target country, target language, and just hit refresh here. And this is going to give me a few keywords. This is done in a way that it only spits out keywords with lower search volumes, right? And low SEO difficulty. So it tries and combine both things and also tries to give you some buyer intent keywords. Now, while this loads, I guess, oh, right, it's here, right? So as you see here, right, some high or decent monthly search volume keywords with low difficulty. So if I just go through here, right, I can see what keywords here are buyer intent, right? For example, unique gardening tools could be, could not be, right? Best, let me see here. Okay, this is clearly, right, a buyer intent keyword. It has buy on before it starts, right? Buy vegetable plants near me, right? Super buyer intent. Let me see here more. For example, this is yet another one, right? Horticultural magazine subscription. Most likely it is a buyer intent keyword, right? A non-buyer intent keyword could be, for example, this is also a buyer intent keyword. Indoor plant kit, right? They want to buy a kit, they want to look for kits, right? And it has 200 searches per month and a difficulty of 16. Now, granted, don't trust this difficulty score 100%. You should always check, but it is a great indicator, right? If you keep on going through these ones, for example, cheap garden bed ideas is, of course, a buyer intent keyword, cheap as well. Let me see here. This isn't, let's see, a growing kit. Bedding soil, I mean, could be. Let me see here more. Vegetable soil, this harder one, right? Harder one here. Let me see here. Best plants, so some of these are, some of these are not, but I guess you get my point, right? You got to go through the keywords in your niche, of course, and in your market, and also do competitor analysis, right? You got to figure out what your competitors are trying to rank for. So, because most likely, if you don't know what keywords you want to rank for, you got to see what other people are searching for to reach your competitors, and then try and emulate what you're doing, right? But again, go through the keywords, go in your niche. Try to use tools like this. Try to use Google itself. You just go on Google and type in your keywords. So, for example, how to plant strawberries, right? If you go here, if you scroll down, Google's going to give you, right, a bunch of relevant that people similarly search for, similar to the one you just posted here. So there's free ways of doing this. For example, this one is a free way. You can find ways of doing this with ChatGPT. Again, I don't want to make this video super long, but there's other videos on this channel on how to do it. If you need more like SEO tailored videos, just go to my other channel called Vasco SEO Tips. And here, like, there's actually more SEO breakdown or SEO tailored videos. Just go here. There's a bunch of tutorials right here. There's even an AI course tutorial, like 2 hours long. So yeah, just know that. Now, after, right, you've done the keyword research, right, competitor analysis, keyword research, now it's time to start producing content, right? Now, you can take your keywords, right, and start building. Now, you can just tell ChatGPT, for example, let's see here. I have a business that sells gardening supplies. I want to rank for, let me just try and find here a keyword. We actually do this live. That is buyer intent, low difficulty, some decent search volumes. Let me see here. For example, let's do this one. Best bagged soil for flower beds, right? Super niche keyword. 110 people searching per month with a 19 SEO difficulty. I'll rank for this, right? Give me the outline of an article with multiple H2s and H3s, targeting, actually making sure that the article satisfies the user's search intent, right? Which most likely is someone trying to buy a bagged soil for flower beds. If that makes sense, right? I'm just doing this quite fast here, but I guess just to show you the point here, the train of thought, right? You don't just ask it to write an article off the bat. You gotta do some research, right? Now, there we go. It gave us something, right? It's giving us something, right? Even in Markdown, we can just copy this and paste it to our WordPress. Actually, we have to tell it, now write the full article and give it to me in Markdown. Okay, so you can just copy this, right? Now, this is an iterative process, right? It takes time. Now, after this is done, again, you can play around with this and iterate with this, right? After the article is written, right? There's more things you should be doing, right? Because anyone and everyone has access to AI nowadays. So everyone is able to produce content, right? It's becoming a commodity. So there's ways you can stand out, right? A lot of ways, right? Let's say this is your article right here, right? With ChatGPT, it's just gonna be like a wall of text, like maybe some bullets, right? Maybe some stuff right here. But what you can do to make this stand out is add a featured image, right? Add a table of contents, add, for example, in-article images that are relevant to what the content is about, right? Bullets, tables, quotes, for example, in-article videos that are relevant to what the content is about, right? Internal links, so maybe you're linking out to other blog posts of yours that are relevant, right, to what these ones are. Maybe you're linking out to your homepage. Maybe you're linking out to your products page, right, your services page, your contacts page, right? External links, right, to give it relevancy, right, give it authority. Maybe linking out to, if this is an article about finance, maybe linking out to TechCrunch, maybe linking out to Investopedia, Wikipedia, right, all this, right, all these authority sources, and all these things that enrich your article, right? And to do this, again, you can do it all this manually, or you can just use a software like this one right here that does all this for you. Let me just show you how this kind of looks like here real quick, because I did generate a couple of articles the other day. For example, this one right here, so in the dog grooming niche, right? And again, this is all done with AI. The featured image, there's a table of content right here, which is interactive, by the way. There's the proper content structuring with key takeaways, in-article images that are relevant to what the content is about, bullet words, bullets, tables, quotes, in-article videos that are relevant, of course, to what this content is about. This is an article about dog grooming, right, or golden retriever grooming, and of course this video is relevant and is about golden retriever grooming. So again, nothing here is randomly placed, right? Again, there's links here, right? This is an external link with the anchor text clip nails, and of course links to an article on how to trim your dog's nails. So all these internal links, external links, all this done automatically for you, right? I can keep scrolling down here to see the rest of the article, right? And then I can just, if I want, right, if I want to automate the process, because it's not just about producing content, right? You want to automate the whole process, right? Ideally, you want to be able to connect the AI with your site, right? This is your site, and you want the AI to do the keyword research for you, right? Which it does, sorry. Then generate the content for you. Then publish it on your blog post automatically for you. Then index it for you, right? Which all this does, right? And then once it's live, right? Once the blog posts are live on your site, you want them to be able to be syndicated to social media on autopilot. So syndicating sort to LinkedIn, to Twitter, which is now called X, to Pinterest, to Instagram, to Facebook, to all these platforms, right? All this on autopilot, right? Which is what these tools, for example, Journalist AI, this tool, because you gotta think about AI as a tool you can leverage to automate things. It's what this tool helps you do. So you can just click here and post this straight to my integration. And by the way, the integrations can be, anything you like, right? It can be your WordPress site, Shopify store, Ghost Weeks, Webflow Blogger site, or even Zapier or Relational API. Now, I did mention you can do automatic indexing on Google. Just go here, set up a new indexer, and any piece of media that's posted to your site is going to be automatically submitted to Google for quick indexing. And then if you want to automate the whole process, you just go here and create a new auto blog, and you can select how many articles you want the AI to produce, right, and publish every month, weekday, 12 or 6 hours. Most people just do 5 every week, so Monday through Friday, but you can play around with this and have the blog being automatically posted. Now, one thing pretty cool about this AI, and I know I'm mentioning this a lot, but it's quite important, is the knowledge base right here. With this, you're able to upload brand assets, right? So you go here and create a new knowledge base, sorry. Let me just call this whatever, right? Then I can just create a knowledge base and go here, let me just save this one, and add assets, right? Assets can be PDF documents, your website, plain text, going to be much more stuff right here. But what you're doing essentially with the knowledge base is you're connecting your brand's knowledge, right? Which is filled with assets like your website, your LinkedIn page, some PDF documents, right? Maybe some audio documents, some text documents, all these stuff, right? All these are brand assets, right? You're connecting your brand with the AI, and the AI is learning about your brand. So it's able to produce brand-tailored content, so non-generic ChatGPT-like content. It's actually brand-tailored content in your brand's tone of voice, using your brand's mannerisms, your brand's images even. So it's super, super powerful, and it's something that you can use, again, to differentiate from what these types of AI produces. So again, this image right here, which I drew, is a way in which you can take this, right, and step it up a notch, right? Add videos, images, automatic links, internal links, external links, bullets, tables, quotes. And on top of that, so of course, as I said, make the content be brand specific, right? And also on top of that, even with ChatGPT, you cannot really syndicate the content to social media. You cannot really make it auto-index. Doing the automatic keyword research is also hard, but with this, it does everything for you. I mean, if I just go here to show you a quick diagram, which I know this is getting quite long right now, but if I go here to case studies, just go here to this one. This is essentially what this does, right? You're connecting the AI as such. You're connecting the AI, Journalist AI, with your brand site, and it's automatically posting all these individual blog posts, right? Automatic posting all these blog posts, right? On all these, if we expand right here, featured images, tables of contents, bullets, tables, quotes, internal links. So these articles will interlink between each other, right? In a way that makes sense, of course. External links, videos, images, all this, feature-rich articles, right? And then once they're live, we can syndicate them to your brand social media, right? Automatic syndication to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all these platforms, all on autopilot. That's the power of AI, right? And oftentimes I give this analogy, right? And by the way, SEMrush, which are pretty big guys right here in the SEO space, commented on this case study from a guy that leveraged journalist AI to rank their site to make money. But what I want to say is that all this automation is only possible if you leverage AI, right? And I oftentimes, again, I'm tired of giving this analogy, but I'll give it once again, right? If you think about success, right, as a staircase, right? This is a staircase. Before, without AI, without ChatGPT, right, all these tools, you had to do the keyword research manually, then write the article manually, then figure out, okay, where am I going to add images, videos, right? Go and grab the images, go and grab the videos. Do the same thing for internal links, external links, bullets, all this stuff, right? With AI, you get to skip ahead of the line, right? Which is what makes it super powerful and what makes it interesting, because you can essentially automate the process and skip ahead of the line and skip ahead of the people that are doing all these steps manually, because you're doing it all automatically and you get to go faster, further. So it is pretty cool. And that's essentially a free and a non-free way in which you can write SEO content or SEO optimized content by leveraging AI. And because you should be leveraging AI, because it is a technology that's all that's huge all throughout the world. It is applied to any and all industries, and SEO and marketing is an exception. The people that are not using it and not leveraging this technology will be left behind. That's just a reality. That's the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll leave a link for this in the description if you want to try it out. Also leave a link for this AI course down below as well if you want to dive a bit deeper on the technicalities on exactly how to go about doing AI SEO step by step. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.